Once upon a time, there were a little kid. He was born in the year 1999, on January 11th, 1999, and he grew up to be he grew up and he was born in Kansas City, Missouri, even though I never been there in real life. And yeah, he always hated cops. He started hating cops once he was 5 years old, and his parents were made 60 grand a year. Well, one of them his mom made 60 grand a year, and his dad made 70 grand a year. This one time when he was 7, almost 8, his one of his parents got arrested. His dad was usually bad, but his mom was good. His mom was good. Usually, by the time he was almost 8, on January 5th, before he was 8. I don't know what year, but I know, I just don't want to do math right now. And yeah, his dad was arrested sometime before his birthday for a few weeks, and he wasn't just very happy to see his dad get arrested. This was a few years before this happened. He had a brother, but yeah, so the cop just arrested his dad because he did something illegal, even though he's only going to be going to jail for 3 weeks. And the cop, and ever since he did that, and ever since after that, after a few weeks, his dad got off from jail, and they had to go pick him up, and yeah. Some years have passed, and when he's now almost the age of 14. It was early December at this point. He saw so many cops in his life, and he was living in Kansas City. He at least lived there until he was 16, but this was before he was 14. He saw so many cops arrest people and stuff, and he was tired of it, so he gotta learn why cops arrested people. And then he started doing bad stuff, illegal stuff. Like soon he started consuming drugs one month after his 14th birthday. And he keeps on doing that for months, and the school noticed, and they called the cops, and they attested that he was doing drugs, and they arrested him. And he was no happy camper when he got arrested. He had a new goal after he some weeks after he left the jail, because he also got on a program for half a year, and he has to do it, and he hates it so much. And he did it until he was 16. He had to suffer through it for months and months. And because of that, he hated the program. Once he was 16, he moved out with his family to the border of Mexico. He loved the snowy weather, but all he ever cared about anyways is about making sure cops is not a job of the future, because he saw his dad got arrested when he was little, and he got arrested once he was 14, months after his 14th birthday, like almost half a year, 5 months. So yeah, since his brother was I don't know, but once he turned 18, he moved back where he was, Kansas City, for a few years. He wants to make a facility or a business to end all cops in the world. He did not give a fuck about cops still. especially what they had done to him when he was 14, 15 to 16. So now he's gonna take revenge on the cops, ruining his part of his 1 years. But his childhood was great till that one moment when he was 14.5. And yeah, he created a facility, made it grow, and then he told the people that worked there the secret, and yeah, he got surprised because the people accept that they want to work there because they want to be like a gangster. And one of them had enough of cops ruining them, so they worked for them, and yeah, they had enough of cops, so. Until one day, he had over 100 workers. This one person tried to work, but we discovered that they killed. Well, she was trying to hire for this place, try to work, but she didn't want to work here because of the cop killing problem. So she called the cops, but she didn't. She didn't get a chance to. So he pulled out the gun and shot the person that was running on the call the cops, even though it didn't happen because of the facility. And then some years passed by, and the facility got 100,000 people working for it. And his goal started to come to reality. So he's now gonna make a big riot happening around Kansas City, and they were gangsters and they killed cops together, and they just worked together, and then Kansas City was in a lot of trouble, and they were attacked by some gangsters, and the police and the SWAT team did not even help. So they had no other choice to call in the military. But yet, they were tougher in the military because they had futuristic weapons. All 100,000 of them, that the workers, they all had guns. So then, the world eventually, even more years passed, they ruled the world and they took over the law. And there were no more cops, and they took over the world. The end. Goodbye. Just make sure, hold on, not yet. Just make sure to subscribe to this channel. Follow my Instagram, my account. Well, here, I'm gonna go on my phone, and I'm gonna make sure you guys, can you also not unsubscribe and subscribe to me instead? And follow my Twitter account, which is coded Z, and that it's usually coded Z, and that Z's big Z. So follow my Twitter account, and also follow my my Instagram, which is Sandoval Coded Gamer. But I guess I'll read the link below sometime in the near future, so you can check out my Twitter account. I mean my Twitter account and my Instagram. And also, today's date is August 31st. It's the last day of August. And my birthday's on 9/11, September 11th. So subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notification bells once you subscribe. Bye.